shit, man. 122 pounds and 10-5, man. What the Good Fellas Sports TV, bro.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
All right, man. So there it's been announced that Regis Prograis signs to Richard Schaefer's new promotional company. Well, I don't know what happened to Ringstar, but it's called Probellum Sports. Let's talk about that, and also talk about Eddie Hearn picking up. Look like Eddie Hearn's going to be able to pick up the Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos card after having the second biggest bid at $3.5+ million for the fight, which is a significant drop off in money from just over $6 million. That Triller bid, if you don't know, Triller pulled out the fight. Said they lost $9 to $10 million bid on, messing with, replacing that Lopez and Kambosos fight and with the bull job. But Probellum signed a few athletes today. They signed Sionis, who has a mandatory with Ordinas Ugas in an unofficial welterweight WBA tournament. Ugas will be defending his belt against number one contender Sionis. Jamal James, the regular belt champion, be fighting on Raz Habat, Buab, whatever his damn name is. And this is a tournament to reduce. The number of belts in the WBA, which they want to have just one belt and maybe an interim for an injury. So Badu Jack signed with them today. There you go. Badu Jack leaves TMT Money Team. He probably was tired of his money coming up missing over there. So congratulations to Sionis, the WBA mandatory get a crack at the real title. Signs there, and Richard Schaefer they retweeted this. Hold on. I said Richard Schaefer told me last week that we'd be surprised by some of the big names Probellum signs next few weeks. Their acquisition of Prograis by Jack are most certainly a statement of intent. I don't know if they still in the PBC stratosphere of revolving promoters. I believe they are, and Regis signed over there. What that means for Regis Prograis is that if he's in the PBC stratosphere, Al Haymon they map at some of the comments that he made in the past, and that's good. And also maybe get some crack in some of them fights. Maybe Robert Jr., maybe Adrian Broner. Who else you got over there? Gary Anton Russell. Maybe get a crack at a vacant belt. So, somebody that nobody wanted to commit to long term. Why you ain't signed with Top Rank? Because they couldn't promise him a Josh Taylor rematch. At least Bob Arum didn't lie to him. So they couldn't promise him a Josh Taylor rematch. So at this point, man, maybe the crack at Barrios. Or Barrios might be trying to start testing the water at 47. He popped up at the 147-pound rankings as well, too. Number 9 in the WBA to be exact. So, Regis has kind of been reluctant to go to 47. People got to remember he fought at 52 in the amateurs. A little different now. These grown men got their bone density. He's 32 years old. So when he going to make the move? So, most of the money at 147 pounds, I think Josh Taylor out-muscling him made him seem like he want to stay at 140 pounds. He just had Roberto Duran in New Orleans helping him out train too. Him and Roberto, he took Roberto out to eat in New Orleans. So that's cool for him. I just think, man, he should be preparing for 47, but he said he wanted to get another crack at the belt. That could easily be him at, unifying belts at like Josh Taylor. But, he could have signed and got a crack at Taylor, but he said at Terrence Crawford. But think about it, he would have beat up Terrence Crawford. He would have got a crack at Josh Taylor too, but he probably didn't look at it like that. And now, Al Haymon and Richard Schaefer, they probably paying the most. I don't know if Al gonna be his advisor again. I don't know, but I know he was talking about Al Haymon letting him go over to Triller and get the bag. So to me, that's cool with me. I'm happy for him. Happy for Badu Jack. Happy for Sionis. So hopefully they make a lot of money, become champions, and they exceed their wildest dreams. So I'm always for the riders getting the money, but as long as they continue to fight the best. But at PBC, if he in that revolving stratosphere, you got he ranked number 3 in the WBC. I don't know who you got. You got Robbie Jr., Adrian Broner, Gary Anton Russell, Bakhtar Damaev, the dude that fought Barrios and gave him a hard fight before the Tank fight, a couple fights before the Tank fight, whatever it was. Brandon Lee coming up. So there's some options, but eventually Josh Taylor is going to vacate these belts, and these belts are going to be dispersed and up for grabs, and he's going to probably get a crack at a vacant belt and become a champion again, and hopefully unify with somebody. But staying at 140, you got them hungry killers, and you got hungry killers with Gary Anton Russell there too. So there's some danger. I know. Go ahead. So there's some danger there. So, but then keep going on. So congratulations to those guys. And then you got Eddie Hearn confirmed that he still wants to stay to see from Lopez George Kambosos Jr. on the zone. He was second in the purse bid after Triller and was waiting the word on the IBF to see if the fight would pass to him. Now Triller saying they won't promote it. So Triller said they lost $9 to $10 million on the fight. So now they're saying they probably won't promote it. Well, they're not going to promote it. And they asked the IBF to remove George Kambosos, I guess, for being insubordinate. But, you know, that was 2 weeks before the fight, and Kambosos still was in Australia. So I told y'all his manager, he quit. His manager said, I'm out of here. You know, he quit on Triller pre-con, and now we here now. I mean, at the end of the day, they passed up a career high payday. And now these dudes going to go from making, I think T.O. is going to make $4 million or something like close to $4 million. Kambosos going to make $2 million. Now Kambosos might only make $1 million. But Kambosos had an inside look at the finances of Peter Connor's manager working over there. But now Eddie Hearn bid, if they go next to Eddie Hearn bid was only 3.5. So, but T.O. going to make around 2, and Kambosos going to make around 1. And so he want to stage in the zone. And like I said, I recorded this before, and I messed up. But like I was saying before, man, if you look at make sure I click on the right emblem. If you look at the ring schedule for the zone, hold on, trying to load it up now. If you look at the ring schedule for the zone, they don't have nothing coming up. They got Liam Smith and Anthony Fowler, UK trash. That's one fight. So then you keep going. Then you got Sandor Martin, Mikey Garcia, trash. You keep going. You got Dylan White, Otto Wallin, that's solid. That's 3 fights. 2 of them UK. Who else we got? Here we go right here. Jaime and Rosado. Okay, that's solid. I don't know what the undercard looking like for. Then you got Demetrius Andrade Friday before Terrence Crawford right here. And Abdallah did whatever his name is, the dude that beat up on Danny Roman. He owns the other half of the belts that Foden and Figueroa fighting in the division. There's there. You got Martinez. That's a solid. That's a really good card. Shout out to Kylie Reese. She dope. That's 5. And then you got Joseph Parker. So they got 6 fight cards, like 3 or 4 of them UK. I don't think people really care to see those UK fights other than Dillian White or Wallowing. So he got like 6 fight cards with like 3 or 4, like half of them at least being UK. Like out of the card, I think Demetrius Andrade card, the best main event is Oliver Wallin and Dillian White. So, I mean, that is what it is, man. And like I said before, Eddie Hearn and Oscar De La Hoya don't even know what the hell they doing over on the zone. You know, all they doing is wasting that man money over there, and their money. And that's just the God honest truth, man. And they don't know what they doing. They was better off giving that shit to Al, even though Al would have put on Bum Bash after Bum Bash too, or overmatch fights. But I mean, like I said before, man. I mean, that is what it is, man. I hope it work. I hope it work out for the zone, but for the most part, they just putting on UK bum bashes that people in the UK care about, people in America don't care about. You know, so that is what it is, man, and that is what it is. But moving on, man. Hopefully, we can move past Wilder Fury 3 this weekend. You're gonna see my previous video. We talked about the commentating cast for Wilder Fury 3. We talked about that, so hopefully you catch that video. And you know, this is what it is right here, man. So you got Badu Jack, and Stanionis, who's gonna be fighting the mandatory fight versus or he's gonna be fighting the championship fight versus Ugas next. The winner of Ugas and for the real belt, and Stanionis gonna be fighting the winner of they're gonna be fighting the winner Jamal James and Better Buev, whatever his name Raz have. He got his previous fight, his opponent got popped hot, so he got promised a regular fight or whatever. And then congratulations to Badu Jack, Regis Prograis, and Stanionis for being part of Bellum, what is it? Probellum Sports, whatever the hell it is. Probellum Sports, excuse me. So we'll see what happens. I don't know what happened to Ringstar Sport. Let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Best way to donate. If you want to, advertise on the channel, video question, chop it up. Reach me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Facebook group. All the information is there. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you think in the comments.